Evening the odds in an unfair fight. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am alcoholic. Today, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I cannot be any more grateful. We had a great crosstalk meeting last night. If you guys are ever local to the Huntington, West Virginia area on a Friday night, I encourage you to come on down. If you're wanting to try out a different type of meeting, come on down to P Region 9 Methodist Church every Friday night at 7 o'clock for our Friday night crosstalk meeting. Last night was just a lot of great dialogue and conversation. I really enjoyed it. Speaking of crosstalk, we're taking the crosstalk into the treatment facility tonight. If our friends from that facility are watching this morning on the YouTube channel, we will be in there at 6 o'clock this evening. Hopefully we will have a special guest, but I think we might, but we'll see. We'll see how things play out. So I encourage you to come on down tonight and join us from 6 to 8 there in the big room. Last night's conversation, crosstalk, I made this comment, and I even looked over my shoulder, looked at Eric, and I was like, hey, so that's a really good topic for a monologue. And so I wanted to kind of approach it today. When we're trying to battle addiction, especially in the context of recovery, when we're trying to battle addiction, it is an unfair fight, right? Addiction is something we can't see, we can't punch, we can't kick. We can't hurt addiction, physically hurt addiction. And so we're already at a disadvantage because it is tough. It is a tough enemy to do battle against, without question. When I came into the program, I learned that I wasn't really facing just one enemy. I was actually facing two enemies. For many years, I thought of addiction as a single entity. I thought of my alcoholism as a single enemy that I was going to have to combat. And for, as I've said many times, 4 years and 4 months, I was a dry drunk. I wasn't working a program, and in my mind, I was doing good. I was battling my addiction, singular tense, and because I thought of it as a singular entity. And so anyway, of course, I relapsed. My addiction won out. My addiction flanked me in the military terms, and it won. And it almost took me back out. Hell, it almost damn near killed me, if I'm being honest. Coming into a program and beginning to work my program, I learned, especially by reading the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, I learned a couple key important things. First and foremost, addiction, my alcoholism, is not a single entity. Actually, there's two problems that we face whenever we're dealing with addiction, with drugs or alcohol addiction, specifically me, alcohol addiction. And the first problem is that physical allergy. Dr. Silkworth, in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, he writes that, basically there's a belief that they treated it as a belief anyway, that whenever we put that first drink in us, the response to that first drink is the craving for more of that drink. The normal, temperate, moderate, average drinker, they'll put that first drink in them and they'll go, "Oh, this is starting to make me feel terrible. I don't need any more." That's what a normal person would do. That's not ever what I did. I don't ever recall doing that myself. I'd put that first drink in me and I go, "Damn, I want more." Before I ever set that first drink down, the empty glass down, I was already thinking more. So that's the first enemy, if you will, that Dr. Silkworth writes about, that physical craving, that physical allergy, that craving, phenomenon of craving for more. I can't get that craving if I don't put that first drink in me. The second thing, and this is what I failed to understand back during my dry drunk period, was the mental obsession. That mental obsession is always going to be there. It might be suppressed during periods of my life, but it's always going to be there. And that's what happened to me before. Whenever I was, again, 4 years and 4 months, I didn't know about the mental obsession. I didn't know it all. I didn't know about the physical allergy aspect. I never looked at it, considered it from that term, from that position. I sure as hell didn't know about the mental obsession as well. So rather than facing one enemy, if you will, in my addiction recovery journey, I'm actually facing two. And those are unfair odds in any fight. 2-on-1 is not a fair fight. Again, addiction in and of itself, if it were just one enemy, it's a tough battle to have. But I'm actually facing two enemies, that physical craving and that mental obsession, that phenomenon of craving, that physical allergy, and that mental obsession. Well, I can even those odds, and I even those odds by simply not putting that first drink in me. I'm taking out the spiritual aspect of a program, of a 12-step program. I'm taking out all the steps of the program. I'm just, for right now, for the purpose of this conversation, I'm just breaking it down to a single entity. If I don't take that first drink, I can't have the phenomenon of craving. That way I can at least try to deal with that mental obsession. I want to encourage you, if you don't put that first drink in you or that first drug in you, that phenomenon of craving, it won't take place. You won't be craving it. Now, you may still be thinking about it, and that's where I encourage you to find a 12-step program that help you deal with that mental obsession. With that, I'm out of time. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys absolutely keep me sober, and I cannot be any more appreciative. We'll be talking again soon. Remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.